totally agree. It's so interesting because Neal brought this up last time on the last podcast that there are certain levels that people can connect to and channels they can be like, how we were talking about, I made the whole deal about 2 plus 2 equals 4. You know what I mean? You were saying 5, and then Neal was saying it was just like your perspective. It's the art is what the perceiver makes of it, right? And what that means is, in my eyes, is that you should make stuff that you're willing to do even for free. Like if there was no market in making podcasts, I'd like to make something like this. I would have never thought of doing it this way because I honestly think that this is like so like secondary. It's so like basic, so like not production value versus just doing it and just seeing where that's gonna go.
Right.
And that's where art comes in. And honestly,
practice. You gotta practice.
Yeah,
being an artist,
that's true too. But what I'm really, my goal of this show in some way is just, and I've brought this up before, and I don't want to be a broken record, is that I want to be genuine. I don't want to make a fakery of who you guys are. I don't want to give you guys a script and be like, this is what I need you to be because you have a face for it and you're my friend and I think you're willing to do it. Even though if I'm written the script, I'm sure you guys would do it still, Probably not.
I didn't sign up for that.
I wouldn't want that from you because you guys are not actors. I mean, if you guys were claiming yourself to be actors and I give you a script, I would expect you guys to do that. But because I like you guys for who you are, and that's why, in a way, you're my friends. Because I value your opinion. Yeah. I value the choices you've done in your life, and I value your ability to analyze situations and have a response and have an opinion and have a trajectory of which you would assess yourself in a different environment. Like when I talk to you guys about my situations, I really want to hear your opinion because what would you have done? You know what I mean? I'm telling you in a way a story I went through and be like, well, how would you have played it? Because that's what really life is a amalgamation of stories of days and years and millenniums you've lived through to then make you who you are. And the first 20 years of your life really makes up the rest of your life. Your idealized version of what reality represents has been drafted and the foundations from what you experienced in your early first 20s. Till you were 20, because your childhood is a huge factor for how you perceive other children. And that's what makes humans so interesting, because they go through the process of being super vulnerable and then learning tools and environments and situations and ability to cooperate with others that led to then making technology, then led to building societies, building culture, building tools. And I feel like that is a genuine version of who you are and what you represent. And I want to capture that. And honestly, in the internet now, I don't want to make this a long thing, but in the internet now, all you need is one. What that means is that you need that one video that just goes viral. That one video that just like, holy shit, everybody saw it. Because everybody's calling you and saying, did you see that video of, I don't know, what you said or what happened or how you reacted or whatever it may be. And everybody saw it. And now it's a thing. What it represents, who knows? I mean, I did a viral photo once. Remember the viral photo of me?
The grizzly bear?
By the grizzly bear that we photoshopped. So we ran from this bush. Have you seen it, right? I can bring it up right now. But Before I keep going on, what do you guys think about that? What do you think I'm making out of my show? How do you guys see me doing this shit?
The only value this thing has is the present moment, which is kind of like what we were talking about earlier, which is like if you're not enjoying actually doing it, that sucks to be you because you're then deriving your emotions from the past, which is interesting but not as palpable as the present. So the emotions you're getting now for yourself, I mean, we all use drugs and alcohol and whatever else, exercise to maintain that mind state. It's like, what do you want the most out of your life? Now you can get it. That's what really matters. What you believe.